Hello, we are in the basement for another update. Things have been moving along quite well, and I had friends over today, got some additional help, and then we had some food afterwards. And so the main difference is going to be over here. And I'm pretty sure that you've seen the world map over here and the architecture here, but down along the bottom we've got the idea sets have started to flood in, and they're pretty much the rest of the whole side over here. There is more idea sets upstairs. There was some of I think the Seinfeld one in another room. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check. And we also changed the shelving unit that the art sets were on. I wanted to go with the bigger one because I found out that, so the boxes come in two sizes. The art project is a newer one and the Warhol one is an older one. And as you can see, the art project box is not as big as the Warhol. So they've changed the box size down a bit, which I do appreciate. I can't get two of the large size boxes side to side on these shelves, but I can get a large and a small, or two smalls. So all the large size boxes ended up on this side. So starting with the Sith and the Beatles, Iron Man, Warhol, all the way down. And then all the small ones are on this side. The Art Project, Harry Potter, Mickey, and then there is two more Sith, and then the Elvis and the Batman at the very top. I just couldn't stack the Sith ones up any higher, so they went on this side. So they're all here now, which is good. And then I moved the smaller shelves down here. Now, it may have been in hindsight not as the best of ideas, because I ended up having to stack the Sesame Street sets like this because I couldn't put them upright because the shelf space in between is smaller than these in between. And of course then here we've got the Treehouse and the Pirates of Barracuda Bay, just too big to fit upright. They're too tall for the shelves and too tall for the top section because the ceiling is right there. So they had to go on their side. And just other stuff ended up on their side as well then. But we got a bunch of the International Space Station there at the bottom, a bunch of the dinosaur bone ones over there. So it worked out for the most part. And then over here, we have done a little bit over here. We moved some totes into this pile here because there had been a black shelf there, and we took all the empty Lego storage containers off, put them in these totes, and then they were over here on the floor, and so I moved them back over here. But what's really the big thing is I've actually parted out the first set. Now it was parted out a long time ago, and it was this set here, set 71706. I'm not sure what it's called. It's an Ninjago set, as you can see, and so it's here on these shelves here, ready to get put back. Now I also had help here that we assembled these carts. These are going to be like my pick carts, and it looks like maybe this one has a locked wheel. Yeah, this wheel over here is locked. Let's get this one unlocked. Come on. There we go. And so now the concept is, I can roll this right over into the section where these go to put them away. Now, I spent a lot of time searching for this particular cart that I went with because I wanted to make sure it fit. And as you can see, it barely fits through here between the corner of the staircase and the corner of the unit. But then once we turn the corner, now there's a piece of wood over here. I'm not sure where that came from. Let me move that. But once we get it around the corner, it can actually go down the aisle side to side. That's exactly what I wanted. And there's like a couple inches clearance. So that's what I'm going to use. And so, as you can see, I pulled out a bunch of drawers here. And now a bunch of them are full here. So we just need to put these away and we're in business. It's a slow process right now, and things are going to speed up as I learn it a little bit more. But I'm excited about that. And we actually had to use a couple of large drawers. This one is for the minifig that I decided to sell whole because I thought it was a little bit better price whole than it was parted out. And then as you can see, there's at least one, there's a head here, and then there's other pieces in other places, legs and torso and a helmet that figure I thought was selling better parted out. So we did one of each for the two figures in the set. The other thing I ran into was the wheel and tire assemblies. There is this small tire. There's 16 of these. And then there's a large tire. There are 16 of these. And then there are 32 of the wheels. And talking to a couple of people, it seems like the sell-through on the combo probably isn't as great as individual. So we're probably going to part those out individually. Another thing I ran into, which was kind of interesting, was this piece here has 3 variants. And it's very easy to understand what the variants are. And I don't know if I can show it easily, but here, if you look at this, the top 2 corners, so on this side over here, are very sharp, and then these 2 down here are rounded. So there is a version of this where all 4 are sharp, there are 0 rounded. There is a version of it, this one, that has 2 rounded corners, and then there's a version that has 4 rounded corners. This is the 2 rounded corner version. So I learned something there, that there's a variant on that piece, and it's just like continually going to be learning all sorts of neat things. And that is what I've got for an update. I can't think of anything else that happened. I mean, there was some stuff here on the floor, long stuff that got put in the side over here just to get it out of the way. We just popped them up on top of these totes. I'm not getting to those totes anytime soon, so it doesn't matter that they're there, and I could probably even get these totes out without a problem. And then this cart over here, I've got more sets in here that have already been parted out that I can go through the same process with. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm getting there. I got my scanner out, and so I was able to scan the barcodes in all those drawers. That worked perfectly. Made sure that I didn't make any keying errors, because that's another thing I was concerned with. So yeah, the process has started, and we're going to be moving forward from here on in. As always, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Up to 575, 576 subscribers. Thank you very much, every single one of you, if you're seeing this. And if you're not seeing it, thank you anyway. You just don't see it. Yeah, just a reminder, there will be a giveaway at 600 subscribers, so we're really close. We're like less than 5% away, I think, of what we've got already. Yeah, because it would be 25 more subscribers for 500. That would, yeah, so that's less than 5% of the way to go. And so yeah, thank you very much.